Velocity is an add-on module for the Southern Technologies NG detectors. It adds IP functions to the hotbox detector. This video shows the upgrade of an NG system with a Velocity module. First, let's check the contents of the box. Your box should contain one Velocity circuit board, power cable, flat ribbon cable, RJ45 coupler and mounting bracket, a mini null adapter, and mounting hardware. This diagram shows the connections that must be made. Velocity port 1 will be connected to the NG port 3. Velocity port 2 will be connected to the right panel. This will be for laptop access. The RJ45 cable will connect the Velocity to the router or modem. The power connector is on the lower right corner and will connect to the NG motherboard. Velocity port 3 remains unused. First, remove the hotbox detector cover, then install the Velocity board to the standoffs and secure with supplied hardware. Next, remove the two nuts attaching port 3 to the side panel. Remove the COM3 serial port and unplug the ribbon cable. This will not be needed. Using the supplied serial cable, connect NG's COM3 to Velocity's port 1. Next, disconnect the COM6 serial cable from the NG board. Reconnect this cable to Velocity's port 2. Using the supplied screws, mount the RJ45 adapter to the open COM3 slot on the side panel. Once connected, plug the Ethernet cable into Velocity's Ethernet port. Finally, connect the supplied power cable to Velocity and the P13 jumper on the NG board. With the installation complete, it's time to begin the testing procedures. To start, we'll do a visual test, checking the LEDs on the Velocity unit. The three LEDs for the power sources should be lit up and solid. The heartbeat LED should be flashing about once per second. This indicates the processor is healthy and working properly. There are also two miniature-sized LEDs on the top right corner of the module. The green LED, which is the link LED, should be lit solid green. This indicates IP connectivity. To the left is an orange LED that will flash at times when the module is transmitting data. For the next part of the test, make sure your laptop is connected to port 6. Then start up your communication program. For this video, we'll use Procom, but you can use PuTTY or any other serial communication program. Set the baud rate to 19,200 and press enter to get a prompt. Type ? Then hit enter to access Velocity's menu. This shows that the communication from COM6 to Velocity port 2 is working properly. Next, type HBD, then hit enter. You should see a prompt from the NG detector. Follow the screen directions and type Smart Scan, then hit enter. The NG will display its menu. This shows that the connection between Velocity port 1 and the NG's COM3 is working properly. Press Ctrl S to exit the NG menu and re-enter the Velocity's menu. The final step is to test the IP connectivity. Net time, pub time, and ping can each be used to test this connection. Net time requests the current time and date from a railroad assigned time server. In our example, we will connect to the Norfolk Southern time server. Pub time works in the same manner as net time, requesting the current time and date but from a public time server, such as the one shown on the screen. Lastly, the connection can be tested by pinging a server. By default, Velocity will ping yahoo.com, which is well known for answering all pings. However, you can select a different server to ping if you choose. With the testing procedures complete, Velocity should be fully functional. Finish by replacing the hotbox detector cover.